Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Violeta Stoica. I'm a level 3 QHHT practitioner and I have trained with Dolores Cannon herself back in 2010 and 2011. And today I want to talk to you about hypnosis and I want to demystify it. There is a misconception about hypnosis and I just want to tell you what I know and how easy and natural it is. My beloved teacher, Dolores Cannon, who passed away in 2014 and created this beautiful technique called quantum healing hypnosis technique, a past life regression, she said that up until 7 years old, all children remember their past lives. They can see angels and light beings. But at 7, they lose that ability because the veil of forgetfulness falls down on their mind. So they're cut off from all that, and that's all left behind them. Interestingly enough, the church says that all children up until 7 years old, they're immaculate. They're without sin. Then Dr. Bruce Lipton, who specializes in epigenetics, says that all children up until 7 years old, they all live in a trance, in theta state, which is the brain wave that creates a trance. And imagine children that go to school, talk to their teachers, talk to their parents, play with other children, eat, do all the activities they do in a day. They are deep in hypnosis. My last point today is a scientific one. So the science says this. At 7 years old, guess what? What happens at 7, right? All of these points say that something happens at 7 years old. The science says that at 7, our brain, that takes a long time to develop because it's the most complex brain out of all mammals. It's the most complex because we're sentient, right? It takes the longest to mature, to complete, and we're actually complete at 21 years old. But at 7, the neocortex, or the cerebral cortex that covers the brain hemispheres, which is also called the superior brain that sets us apart from all the mammals, is formed. So at 7, all these points happen at 7 years old. What happens actually? In a few words, we start thinking. Because we're sentient beings, right? This is how we are set apart from the mammals, by thinking. But with the thinking, ego comes. That's the downside of the thinking, because ego demands us to be in a certain way, and it's wanting and demanding that ruins our innocence. So my point is, we are all well-versed being in hypnosis. For the 7 years of our beginning in this life, we were all hypnotized. So we know how hypnosis feels. We just didn't know it was hypnosis. Nobody told us there was a trance. And also we go through hypnosis again twice a day still as adults. Every time we fall asleep and every time we wake up, we go through a transition that is a trance. It's hypnosis again. And again, nobody told us that's hypnosis. So what I'm saying is, we all know how this feels. It's so natural to us, we don't even think about it, but we didn't know either it was hypnosis. So everyone can be hypnotized. As soon as a person lays down and closes their eyes, guess what? They go into a shallow trance, and I'll explain why. In a normal setting, when we're working, talking, doing things, we are in the awakened state and our mind creates a lot of thoughts. The moment we close our eyes, the mind doesn't have so much material to ponder upon and work with. So when that happens, when the main information entrance closes down, the visual one, which is about 80% of the information that goes to the brain every minute, the brain slows down because it doesn't have material to work with. And because it slows down and it goes into alpha, it's like this very slow waves. There are less thoughts. That's the natural consequence of closing the eyes. And because the thoughts are rarer now, some space is being created between two thoughts, and it could be a tenth of a second or a few seconds, depending on how well the person can focus. So in that space of silence between two thoughts, the higher self comes in and gives us an insight, an intuition. These are the messages from the higher self. So it's so easy to get messages and knowledge and insights, even in alpha, even laying down with our eyes closed. So this is how easy hypnosis is. So coming back to what people might think it is, this is what I'm telling you it is. And it's from experience. If you're interested in having a session with me, go to my website, please, initiaticjourney.com, and book a session. If you would like to see more videos, or you would like to listen to fragments from my QHHT sessions, please subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell to get notifications about new material. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, namaste.